Personally, this is going to be my fight of the night. I think that there's going to be a lot of high octane action here. We have Tagir Ulanbekov versus Joshua Van, the chosen one for pure picks. Um, let's look at the odds for this fight. So Ulanbekov minus 245 opened. Now he's a minus 225. So has been some dog action taken. But now lately in the last week or so, a lot of people have been going back on the Tagir bust here. I gotta go with Josh Van. I mean, this is a tough fight for me to pick, but I gotta go with our boy Josh Van here. I mean, you guys know our history with Josh Van. He's one of our favorite fighters. He's cashed us a lot of tickets throughout the past like year or few months. Man, I do think that this is going to be a big jump in competition for for Josh Van. I mean, Ulanbekov is regarded as a top 10 level fighter at flyweight at least, and there's definitely a possibility that Van gets subbed here. I'm not going to discount that fact, but I also believe that Van has some distinct advantages in this fight, so it's not all bad for our boy Van. Ulanbekov is a decent striker, but his striking defense is a little bit lacking, and I expect Van to land with high frequency throughout the course of the fight, especially later on in rounds 2 and 3. I do think that Van may give the first round to Ulanbekov, but I think that he's going to make his reads and just take over down the stretch, which has been Van's trademark at this point. He's literally done it in every single one of his UFC fights. Round one will be the most dangerous for Van. Both fighters are going to be dry. They're not going to be sweating. And it's going to be easier for Ulanbekov to find a choke. He loves to find those chokes, especially with his long arms. Um, I just think that Van is improving tremendously at a young age. He knows that the grappling, submission, defense. I think he was getting ready for Tatsuro Taira. They put him on this fight, so he was already getting prepared for a grappler. And I think that he's been working on that. Obviously, he is 10-1, as you guys can see there. That one loss was to submission, so that was when he like a few years ago. I just find it hard to believe that he's gonna get subbed again. So I think that especially for this fight, he's been preparing for it. And I like that he stays active, after the back, right? He does threaten with subs himself. So yeah, give me Van via decision. I'm gonna monitor this line movement. I do think that Van is probably gonna be a better play live, right? After he survives round one and he looks good. So I think that might be the best entry point. But at these odds, I don't mind playing Van at plus 190 either. I mean, that's not too bad. So yeah, either get him at live or get him at plus odds now, but definitely get him at some decent odds because I do think that he's going to be the one that kind of upsets Tagir, right? Because I feel like everyone's on Tagir this week. We gotta ride with our boy Josh Van. So yeah, give me Van in this matchup.